calls, incoming calls for a live stream. The audio gets cut off. If you're able to hop on from the previous stream, do appreciate that. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. Y'all are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. The live stream for today mostly revolved around manicures. So did a new manicure set. We're adding the top coat. I love adding top coat. It's by far my most favorite part of doing my manicures because it like brings it together, makes it cohesive, and just like gives it that extra shine. Like it's really pretty. Soda. I wasn't that hungry when my mom initially bought it, but it's been a while, like a few hours probably. So I'm gonna eat some crackers and cheese. Well, response to y'all. Hey, Jeffrey.
Okay.
Don't use the N-word. It's offensive. 100%. Not only is it offensive, but it also has a negative history.
You have food. I'm gonna bring you. Give it to me.
You gave it to me already. Why are you taking it away?
You should have ate it earlier.
But I wasn't hungry early. I'm hungry now.
Okay, I'm gonna bring you up some real food to eat. Okay.
But welcome everybody. How are you guys doing today? This is part 3 of the live stream because I did one stream earlier. Excuse me. That stream froze.
You're gonna have to get a phone that don't get phone calls to live.
Oh yeah.
Don't give anyone the number. It's only designated for live streaming.
True. I did a second live stream. Huh?
Thank them for sticking with you.
Yeah, I did a second stream where that one froze, and then I did a third stream where somebody called my mom's phone, so it froze, and now this is the 4th one of the day. So this is gonna be like an eat with me because my mom said she's bringing me food. She cooked home cooking food. Is delicious. We also have some orange soda in this cup. These are the nails that I did. If you want to see the process, the nail brand that I used to achieve this look, all you have to do is go and look at the previous live stream that I did for the day. But let me know, how's your day going? Welcome, Jeff. Glad you could be here. Welcome, Santio. Glad you could be here. How's your day going? I'm Uniquely Mia, and the algorithm knew that you wanted to be part of a community where you're welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. So you know what? Make sure to like the video, subscribe, so you never have to leave and forget who Uniquely Mia is, and make sure to immerse yourself into the content that I have on my channel. I got the fashion videos, I got the travel videos, I got the eat with me's, and a lot more. I look amazing. Thank you so much for your kind words, 4203. You're amazing as well. Hey, Amari, glad you could be here. Hey, Ultraviolet. Hello again. Glad you were able to hop on to this stream from the previous one. 4263 said, I bought a house for $15 million. Very happy in Italy. Awesome. Shout out to you. What did you do throughout your career to make $15 million? And ciao from Italy. I've never been to Italy, but one day we'll definitely make it over to Italy. My knowledge of Italy is pasta, pizza, gelato, and beautiful landscape. Let's not forget the shopping. You got the Ferrari, you got the Prada in Italy. Very cool.
10 minutes.
10 minutes!
It's a special rice
10 minutes!
That's mixed with brown and white.
You didn't make regular rice?
I've made the rice that we had in the house. There's no supermarket with a revolving door here. You cook what you have. So it's a rice that's mixed with a brown rice and another texture rice. I do not like it. And
so if you don't like it, how am I gonna like it? Can I have cheese?
No.
Open my cheese, please.
No. You already eat all your food?
Yeah.
As long as you eat all your food, go ahead.
I'm doing good. Santiago, how are you doing today? Or Santino, glad you could be here. Welcome from Asia. What's it like in Asia today? Tarun, what's it like in Asia? Okay, what are we saying? Hey, Explorer. Hey, Tony. Go and sleep. Why do I look tired? I feel like when I look at the live stream, right? You guys are seeing me head on because you're looking at my face, and my eyes aren't looking at you. My eyes can look at you, but I won't see what you're saying because I'm looking straight at the camera now. So it looks like I'm looking at you, right? So I have to look down. When I look down to read the comments, it looks like I'm sleepy. Hey, the live. How are you doing, the live trains? Hey, Fishin. Hey, Kelvin or Kelvy. Glad you could be here. Cook what you have. They want what you have.
I had a brown rice, a curry chicken, and curry.
Brown rice with curry chicken.
Yeah, I don't even have potatoes. Normally you put potatoes in the curry.
I don't like potatoes. I feel
You
like
don't
that
like
just,
potatoes in the curry?
I just feel like that stretches it so you don't get as much meat.
Well, yeah, that's a clever way of making it more food, especially if you have a lot of people and you don't have a lot of meat. But you don't like curry potatoes?
With roti.
Oh.
It's good with
Stu
roti.
just called. Guess what he said he bought? He's going to drop off.
Turkey?
Pumpkin.
What type
And
of
he's going to
pumpkin?
get shrimp.
What
For
type
me to
of
cook.
pumpkin? What pumpkin you cook?
Yeah.
You gonna make roti?
And he said he's going to get some shrimps to go with it.
Or you gonna make roti?
I don't know.
I only like it with roti.
Hmm.
Pumpkin and roti is my favorite thing with shrimp. But I don't like it with rice. It's the only roti. Hey, how are you doing, Goofy? Glad you could be here. Hey, Crimson. Thank you. Glad you like my hairstyle. My hairstyle's goofy. I'll take that as a compliment. Tarun said Asia is lovely. Okay. Good, okay. One downside, overpopulation. Okay. Well, doesn't it depend what country in Asia you visit? Overpopulation. I've heard India is like the most overpopulated country in like the world. I've heard. I don't know how true that is, but then isn't there China in Asia? And like with the one child policy, the birth rate in China is declining, and like I've got statistics, like articles that I've read, right? So they don't have as much young people as they would want, right? So I think it depends which country in Asia you're from for sure. But glad you could be here nonetheless. Hey, Iron, glad you could be here. Okay, what's your name? Hey, 9451. How are you doing today? You're beautiful as well. Thank you so much for your kind words, 3841. You have great energy. Thank you so much for your kind words. Do you like traveling by train? Yeah, I like traveling by train if the destination's less than like 5 hours away. And if you want to see why I say that, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Canada Niagara Falls videos, right? We went to Canada. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to God. It was really cool. And we took the Amtrak train there. It was really fun. A really cool experience, right? But like when I tell you that train was like 10 hours long, that was by far the longest train I've ever been on. It was fun, but like it was so super
Remember we
duper
went to
long.
Atlanta with the train?
Oh
And
yeah.
we had the bed. Tell them about that.
Yeah, it was cool.
Had the bed.
Yeah, we had a bet on a train once. Hey Allie, glad you could be here. You have a quick question, okay? What's the first thing popping into your head today? Think about something to say. You just asked me that, so that was the first thing that came into my head. Think about something. I don't know what I thought about when I first woke up, honestly.
Well, you came down here, so.
Oh, yeah. You're beautiful as well, Dexter. How are you doing today? Hey, Tarun. Tarun said, yes, India. Wow, you got 1.5 billion people in India? Wow. I don't know how much people is in the United States, but that sounds like a lot of people.
You could hear it. Check it. Look at your iPhone.
And
That's a
roti
great
is
song.
great with curry and butter chicken. I've never had curry and butter chicken before. I never had butter chicken before. I'll have curry I've had curry, but I'll have butter chicken one day. So like when I say Indian food, my mom makes like a different form of Indian food because I've had Indian
Is
roti.
butter chicken made with a lot of butter?
No, I've seen people make it. It's like it has like yogurt in it. Guys, how do you make your butter chicken? But the way you guys make roti in India, it's much different than how my mom makes it. Because I had it one time. I was on a cruise and they had Indian roti. It was really tiny and small.
Stiffer?
Yeah, and stiffer. My mom, her roti, when she makes it, it's more loose. The best way to describe it.
They probably made a sada roti. It's a different type of roti. There's a sada roti that's not as flexible.
Oh. Do you like to do art? You seem like a very creative person. Yeah, I like to do art. I did. There's 2 canvases here that I've painted. Maybe if a canvas is affordable and I find it, I'll buy it again and that'll be a cool video or live stream to do painting. So yeah, I used to do it a lot when I was younger. It was because I was bored and like that gave me something to do. So rather than reading a book or on my iPad, so it was fun. Okay, what are we saying? You are an artificial intelligence human. Wow. They did a good job on me then. I did not know that. Are you like you work like in the lab or whatever? Where's my payment, right? Even though you're saying I'm AI, I need payment. This is like free labor. I am advocating for artificial intelligence humans who get paid a proper salary because no money has been hit in my bank account. You said I was born. Am I an artificial intelligence human? If so, where's my payment?
You're from outer space. I'm from outer space. Jelly Bean is my name. Uniquely my
What's that?
game.
I've never heard
from
that.
Outer space. Why do you think you're wearing the armor you're wearing?
What armor?
The armor. The skin
My
that you
skin?
have on. It's so that you can function on this. Or if you did not, if you didn't have this vessel that you're in, you would just rise back up.
And I'll rise up. Rise like the day. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. And I'll do it 1,000 times
Read
again.
your comments.
What? Cool Braid, thank you so much, Geek. Hey Evan, how are you doing today?
Evan.
God, you could be here. Yes, my mom is here, Evan. Evan, you said I look pretty. Thank you so much for your kind words. How's your day going today, Evan? Hey, Jalen, welcome back. Welcome back. You're always happy to be here. I'm always happy when you're on the live stream as well, Jalen. What's your day looking like? What are you guys eating today? Let me know. You're beautiful as well. The hair is 12 Euro vibes, Evan said. Amari said absolutely not. Okay, somebody said shut up. Butter chicken with naan. Yeah, I'll try naan one day.
Boy, somebody said shut up.
2 people said shut up.
Wow, those are real bullies, boy.
Yeah.
They don't get it. I guess they don't have anyone in person. Do they speak? Okay, pray that they only speak to people online that way. They're not telling actual people that's in their presence.
Oh yeah.
These negative words, because people don't feel good when you say that.
Yeah.
So school that person a little.
That is
Just a
true.
little wisdom.
You look, you remind me of my nephew. Anytime, even last night, guys.
6'7".
Even last night, like my nephew's so funny, right? I'm not gonna tell his age, but like he literally was like he told his mom, "I'm grown." He's like, I'm like, I looked at him. I'm like, kid, you are not grown until you could like afford to like sustain your own life. He didn't respond to me. Nobody responded to me. And then we went outside. Literally, guys, it was pitch dark in New York. Pitch dark. Why was my nephew walking in the back? My mom, my sister was in the front. I look back. I'm like, you're back there by yourself, right? I'm like, walk in front of me. I'll walk behind you if you want to walk by yourself. And he was on the phone with his friend. He's like, I don't want you listening to my conversation. Walk up. I had to look at him and I was like, dude, I don't care what you're talking about. Have your conversation with your friend. And then his friend hung up. And then he was like, look what you did, right? So I say all this to tell you what happened. And then my mom turns around and she's like, what's happening? And my nephew's like, he pointed to me. He's like, she told me to shut up. She told me to do this. She told me to shut up. I'm like, I never told you shut up. So I say, when I see these comments where you guys are telling me to shut my mouth, you're reminding me of my nephew, because anytime my nephew and I has a disagreement, he doesn't want to listen to me. He tells me, oh, I told him to shut up. In the past, I have told him to shut up because, like, sometimes it's not nice. I have apologized for it. But in the past, I have told him to shut up, but I haven't done it recently. So, like, sometimes he'll lie sometimes and he'll be like, you told me to shut up. I'm like, dude, I did not tell you to shut up. So it's so funny when people tell me that. So, yeah. But that's what I said. It's not nice. Don't do it. And if you do it, apologize. In the past, when I used to do it to my nephew, I used to apologize because I feel bad afterwards. That's why I stopped doing it. Okay. Evan said they saw naan made with yogurt. Really? Okay. I've never had that before. Cherry behave yourself, Evan said. Hey, how are you doing? Glad you could be here. Welcome from Nepal. It's like in Nepal today. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the community. You are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. I hope you enjoy the content you see. Hey, how are you doing? What's your name? I'll do the numbers. 302. Oh, that's more than 302. But welcome. Thank you so much for the love. Don't worry, Evan. I won't block them. They're all good. They're just expressing themselves. But how are you doing today, Evan? What are you eating today? Jalen said, my day's wonderful. I'm eating apple crisp with vanilla ice cream. That sounds so good, Jalen.
Rice, okay? So make sure you eat all of it. You may not like it, but it's healthy and good.
Thank you.
Why? What's up with your eyes? What's up with your eyes?
curry chicken, guys, and rice. You wish this was you, don't you, guys? This is so good.
They can't see the plate.
So good. Thank you so much for purchasing a gift. Shout out to you. Curry looking kind of light though, but it looks good.
What's wrong with you? You're so funny. Show them the plate. Yeah, raise up your plate. It's too
So
low
good.
for you. You can't see it.
So good. So
Yeah,
good.
rest it on this.
It's hot though, dude.
Yeah, rest it on this. Raise up your plate.
What are you doing?
Fix it, camera.
How you gonna tell me I need help? Okay, my mom is. Mom, I need help. Help me, please, please.
Go.
I can't see the comments. Wait, okay. That sounds really good, Jalen. Apple crisp and ice cream. This is curry chicken with rice that my mom made.
I didn't give you a whole lot because
This is kind of hard. That is okay.
no, it's a special rice that's mixed. It's a brown rice that's mixed with something else. So
Mr. Wilson said they miss you, Mom,
oh,
and they want you.
what
What?
do they want to do with me?
What do you want to do with her? Oh, the bone. Okay. Hey, how are you doing, Peter? You're beautiful as well. You remember me? Welcome back. Welcome back. How are you doing today? What are you guys eating? 10 out of 10. No, I didn't change my channel. I'm still the same Uniquely Mia channel. I just have a live streaming schedule now, so I don't do spontaneous streams anymore. Evan said they're having soup with key green. What is that, Evan? What type of... If you could describe key green, how would you describe that vegetable? I have to Google that. I've never heard of that before. Evan said their mom made healthy rice. Oh, called key green. Okay. It's good for the stomach, and you're having it with chicken soup. Very nice. Sounds good. Okay. Being healthy is always great. The curry looks good. It tastes good for sure, Evan. Oh, you saw the toys in the background. That's G's. Yeah, his collectors of the Hulk and the Thanos. Yeah, they're pretty cool. He hung them like that, or his dad probably. One of the two hanged them like that, or hung them like that. Pretty cool. Hey, how are you doing, Lulu? Glad you could be here.
How it taste, Mia? How does it taste, Mia?
Yeah, that's cool in my mouth.
10
10 out of 10. Superb. Hey, Robert. How you doing today? Glad you could be here. How's your day going? Hey, how are you doing? Rod. Glad you could be here. You know Lotto? I know Lotto Powerball. Evan said, OMG, Mia, the chicken curry looks so good. It's delicious. How it tastes, Anthony? It tastes delicious. It tastes like home cooking. It tastes like skilled cooking.
You know, every week Stu required me to cook this for him.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, curry chicken is favorite. I do like curry. I want to say it's my favorite thing you could get. Like,
Yeah, he wants it every week.
yeah.
One. He had this twice a week.
Twice a week? Really?
Because I cook so much, so it lasts him for like 2 days.
Oh. Or Mr. Wilson, Mama Mia, you know what I want to do. Spend 48 hours making you smile. Huh?
Only 48 hours?
Hey, 7, I'm 5'8".
That's what they budget for.
What am I eating? Curry chicken. Well, as Stu would say, he needs to come along. So, for sure. Hey, Scott, glad you could be here. Rick said, looks disgusting. It may not be your forte. It's okay. It may look disgusting to you, but it looks delicious to me for sure. Beautiful.
They haven't tasted it yet.
Yeah, I haven't tasted it. Beautiful hairy armpits. Thank you so much. Do a backflip, can't. Gwen said, stop hating in the comments. Be so for real. Y'all need to get some jobs and don't hate on people. I do agree. You shouldn't really hate because hate is free, guys. So that's not hate, right?
And hate does nothing. It don't make you happy at all.
It doesn't.
Do it? Well, maybe some it do.
Yeah. Hey D, what time is it? It's 2 o'clock where I'm at. What time is it where you're at? Okay, we're at the bottom, guys. Mr. Wilson. Your name definitely looks familiar. Like, I wanted to say James Mr. Wilson, but I don't like, what is it? I don't like making assumptions, especially for my supporters, since you guys, people tend to have similar usernames on the stream. But welcome back, James. How are you doing today, Mr. Wilson or James? Excuse me. Hey, what are we saying? Okay. The food looks yummy.
Is it spicy, Mia?
No, not really. If it looks good, guys, just imagine how it tastes. I wish I could send you guys food virtually. I wish you guys could taste it, like the food, through the phone, because it's really good. That's a bone. Give me a bone. Why you give me a bone?
It holds all the juice if you suck up.
What do I look like to be eating a bone, Mom? Why do you scrape the fork off your teeth? I do that. I did not notice I do that. I mean, I guess that's how I eat. But, yeah. I think y'all really want this food, so now you're trying to make me feel bad for the way I eat. But I don't feel bad. Don't worry, guys. Manifest it, and one day you'll get this food, okay? Or you can always, like, make it at home. Or go to your local, like, restaurant. Obviously, restaurant food is not the same as home cooked, but if you never had this, I feel like the restaurant food, you can either really like it or hate it. That's going to be an introduction on how you like the food, right? So just Google closest Caribbean restaurant. 9 times out of 10, whatever Caribbean restaurant, whether that's Jamaican, Trinidad curry's not good. Don't go to Trinidad curry. But, like,
why you come back to Trinidad?
Airport. It had no taste.
You can't judge the Trinidad from the airport.
But it's the airport. The airport should represent the country. They should have the best of the best in the airport. So, y'all don't have the best and the best in the airport if your curry's better than that Trinidad. So, yeah. But South American, Guyana curry is really good. I feel like I've had Jamaican curry before. It's okay. It's good. But, yeah. So, those are the main two I would recommend that you try. Wow, it's 3 a.m. in the Philippines. Shout out to you for being on the live stream so late, at least. For you, if you haven't been asleep since, like, yesterday, really appreciate you. So what's the future like? How tall am I? About 5'8.5".
When you went to Trinidad, you had the curry in the airport, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't, they make good roti.
They're doubles to me. Oh, yeah, the roti was good.
But the plain curry was Stu you're speaking about.
It literally had no taste. That was baffled how curry can have no taste. Because anytime I eat it, it always has taste. Like, no black pepper, no salt went into that curry that was at the airport in Trinidad. And I did a food review on it, so if you want to see it, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Trinidad and Tobago videos, specifically the one from summer of 2025. You know it's good when she starts dancing. You know it's good when she starts dancing. Okay, this is gonna be a messy bite, so let me do this off stream, guys. If you've never eaten curry, I will say, before you eat it, don't eat it in white clothes. I feel like I'm a professional curry eater. If I was eating this with hands, no way would I be wearing any form of white. But if curry gets on your skin, not your skin, but if curry gets on your clothes, it's gonna stain it. It's really difficult to come out. So far, when curry's gotten on my clothes, my mom has not figured out a way to get it off of the clothes, right? So that's how much it stains. I don't know why. I guess because it's a form of dye, we can say. That's why. But yeah. This is all bones. I ate this fast. At least I'm not gonna overeat. That's good. I normally overeat when I come home, so I don't want to overeat. Mr. Wilson or James said, Mira, you are inspiration. Thank you so much for your kind words. You remind me of my niece. She's is also in college right now too, but she's home now. Keep being great. You're unstoppable. Thank you so much for your kind words, Mr. Wilson. Sending you hearts. Really, really do appreciate your kind words, and I'm glad I'm able to remind you of one of your family members. So I guess my content is a little more palatable. I feel like that's the correct word. I always try to expand my vocabulary, so I always use these words, and like I'm not familiar with it sometimes, pronouncing it, so I say it weird. But that's how we expand our vocabulary, right? So I really do appreciate your support, and hopefully that just means you enjoy my content a little bit more. And if your niece ever starts a YouTube channel, definitely motivate her to be her authentic and unique self with the content that she produces on YouTube. And as always, if she wants some tips on how to grow the channel, I'll direct you to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my YouTube tips playlist videos. And don't worry, I'll continue to be unstoppable, as you say, and post content on YouTube. I'm unstoppable. We're not gonna sing though, but there's a song like that too as well. And I see what you mean. Scraping off my tea. I just heard it. I see what you mean. But yeah. I've always eaten like that. It's really done nothing. The main thing that I am happy about, Stu corrected it. I remember when I was younger, when I used to eat, I used to like slouch. Like not slouch, but I used to like bring my head down to the food like that. I used to do that a lot. And he used to always correct it. I used to hate. I'm like, why do you keep correcting that, right? But then now when I eat, I bring the fork up to me. I no longer bring my head down to the food. So I do like that correction for sure. I need a refund with them bones. Mom!
Yeah?
Somebody said you gave me so much bones. I need a refund with them.
The chicken is cut up. Chicken has a lot of bones.
She said cut up chicken has a lot of bones.
Small. Tell them that. Stu cut that chicken up.
Stu cut the chicken up very small, she said. You said you can tell I'm delusional. Thank you. You gotta be delusional, guys. There's like, I love my life. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to God. But like, my life is gonna be, my mom, my life, and our life in the future is just gonna be so much more broad and widened. So to achieve our future life, you gotta be delusional.
No, they're.
So if you're, they said I'm delusional. They can tell I'm delusional.
And what? If you're delusional, you're how does that make sense? Anybody that know uniquely Mia?
Mm-hmm.
Who said that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoever said that, let them explain themselves. Let's see if they're worth responding to. Let them explain themselves.
George Foreman said that.
Okay, George, didn't George, is that George 1 or George 2 or George 3 or George 4 or George 5?
George
or George
1919.
Which George is that? I know they had George 1, George 2, George 3, George 4. George Foreman, whichever one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Explain yourself. How is uniquely Mia delusional? Was she delusional when she set out to go to school and be like, you know something, I'm going for my undergrad. You know something, I want A. I want A every single year. Was she delusional? Okay, how do you prove something is not delusional? Because she made her mind up, this is what she wanted, and she actually went and accomplished it. Is that delusional, George 1, George 2, George 3, George 4, George 5? Let us know, George. Come on. Which George are you? Let us know that, first of all. Which one are you? Because who was delusional to name you George 1, George 2, George 3, George 4, George 5? It's like they gave all the Georges. The first one didn't do something, so he made sure he did 1, 2, 3, 4 to have different opportunities. So what are you on? So what do you call them? They're projecting?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
so okay. Sorry that you believe things are delusional, but not everything is delusional, George. Sorry that your life experience had led you to have that outlook on life.
Period. Oh my gosh, I'm on TikTok too much, guys. I apologize. Anyway, Grace said, "Don't dish Trinidadian food, or I will send my sister to get you." Send your sister.
wasn't-
But like,
she
I
wasn't
wasn't dissing it. I was
She was
just
speaking
saying.
the truth
Yeah.
about the curry that
Yeah.
she had in the airport.
Now doubles
Why
in the
you hate
airport,
truth?
top
Truth
tier.
is truth. Truth is truth,
Yeah,
okay?
but that curry
Whoever
is
is selling curry in the airport, in the stall, in the parking lot there, they're not doing a good job. And
Sorry.
so that curry was not good. Truth is truth. Don't be hating truth.
Mm-hmm. Favorite is bones, mom. I'm eating bones.
Bones are good.
What do you mean bones are good?
Bones are good. A lot of the vitamins and nutrition and everything is in the bone. How you know a food is really delicious? Show them your plate. How you know something is very, very delicious is when somebody eat everything and chew the bones up. You ever see somebody sit down and eat every single grain of rice? And when they finish eat every single grain of rice, then you look for the bones. There's no bones. It's like they chew it up and it becomes so fine like sawdust. That's how you know something is good.
Yeah, I never did that. I never did that no matter how good the food is. Product show of the day. We got this from the airport LaGuardia. This
Charles,
is gonna be...
Wasn't it in the store? FHA.
Oh, yeah.
FHA store.
Yeah, we forgot. But like the famous toy store, it was on sale. This is a collector's item. There's only a few of existence in the world. We like collecting things that are considered to be rare, guys. So,
Read your comments. Read your
yeah.
comments.
Right, what are y'all saying? Alright. Alright. What are we saying? Try fried rice sometimes. Yeah, I like fried rice. Okay, read that. Your food looks like our famous food here in the Philippines called Copan. Okay, I have to Google it. What's in it? Why am I trying to look like a little girl? I'm not trying to look like a little girl. I guess it's just how I look, right? So it's just a hairstyle, right? It's just how I look then. Thank you. I know I'm not old, right? Evan said, Mia, I want to talk to Queen Mother. Okay. What question you have for her? How old am I? It's the glory of God to conceal a matter and the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. That essentially means I'm not telling you my age. If you want to know my age, like the video, subscribe, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure videos. Hey, hey, how are you doing, August? Glad you could be here. Or August, sorry, glad you could be here. Evan said, why we have so many word people in here today. What are we saying?
Because Uniquely Me is so nice. Everyone is welcome on the channel.
It's messed up.
But she's trying to enlighten them and bring some positivity to them.
Yeah, y'all haters are the main reason why people's mental health is messed up. Some people said, I will say, I agree and disagree, right? But at the same time, mental health, there's different forms of mental health, right? Some people, they just experience sad things in their life, right? Unfortunately, so that develops to be a mental health. But I do understand that, like, parents don't raise their kids to be confident in themselves, that coming online and reading these comments, even though they're mean, even though they're messed up sometimes, it can affect them, right? Your comments, if you say something mean about me, it doesn't affect me, guys. I was raised in a household where I was encouraged to have self-confidence and be your unique self. So if you are somebody who wants to acquire those skills, that's why I continuously say to like the videos and subscribe to the channel, right? And watch my videos, because I think we can learn in different ways. And I think watching somebody such as myself, right? We're hearing my mom talk and hearing us respond to things that are quote unquote hurtful, that can mess people up, their self-esteem, and it's not affecting us. It can help you to motivate you to allow those comments not to affect you. And as I always say, it's embracing being uniquely you and uniquely yourself, if that makes sense, right? And thank you for purchasing a gift. I'm Byron for the clap, so you agreed with what I said, sending you hearts, Byron. So yeah, and honestly, it's as simple as that, right? Being your authentic self and positive affirmations if you want to acquire those skills. So I always say, look at yourself in the mirror every morning and every night before you go to sleep. I'm confident, I'm beautiful. The things that you want to achieve, manifest it, and you really can't care what people think. I was,
You know, in life, you have so many things. You know, in life, we experience so many things that we have to overcome. And if this is the worst thing that you have to overcome, I'm so thankful. I would be happy. I would be happy to leave this world and know that you're okay. I'm not speaking murder, I'm speaking the truth. Because life is something, no matter where you at, what you do, you will always meet. You know, when at a lot of my coworkers, they used to always have issue and talk about, oh, I'm going to quit because I can't take this. And I used to say to them, you love your job, you love what you're doing. When you quit, you're going to quit and you're going to run to another company and work. And then what happens when you encounter the same issue? You're going to continue quitting. You know, so when people come at you with negative stuff, or people come at you to try to make you feel bad, my pleasure and my joy is outperforming. It's becoming the best of the best. You understand? Yeah. That's what you do. Some people take insults or take criticism and they give that person who dished out that negative stuff the power, and it either stifles you or you become like weak. No, we have to learn, when people come with that negative stuff to you, take it and say, I'm going to show you.
Yeah, that is true. That is 100% true. And another thing that I will recommend that you guys try and implement, if there's something that you are embarrassed about, or something that people in your life, quote unquote, tends to, I'm just noticing your phone battery lasts a long time. Oh, just noticed that. What was I saying? Yeah, one thing that I would encourage y'all to do, if you find that there's somebody in your life or something that you're insecure about, and you find that people tend to say these stuff to you and it brings your mood down, do the embarrassing thing and make it public. Like, for me personally, I feel like dancing was definitely one of that thing. Like, I know I'm not like a professional dancer. I could be a professional dancer, but who knows? Maybe somebody will like my dancing style, hire me, and I could be a professional dancer by that.
Or you could create your own uniquely me show, and you could just be dancing.
Exactly. But I say this to say,
you'll have me
my dancing is unique. It's not, when we're looking at modern day professional standards, my dancing's not up to par with that, right? So sometimes my family members, my grandmother, she's like, oh, you can't dance. I'm not gonna say what she compared my dance to, because that's a little unhinged. But she would always make fun of my dancing sometimes. And I was never insecure about it, but I always did not want to dance in front of people sometimes because I know they would make fun of it. I don't care. I'll dance in front of you now. Why? Because I make the most unhinged and funny dancing videos on TikTok and social media, and I post it for y'all. I'm doing the thing that embarrasses me and making it public to more than 6,000 people. Well, so now it doesn't really affect me. Sometimes I'll be nervous still, but I'll still do it.
You know, when someone say you cannot dance, right? And you stop, right? Yeah. And great music is playing and you have yourself sitting there, who's suffering? You're suffering.
Yeah.
You're suffering. True. So when somebody tell me I cannot dance, I'm dancing even more. And I'm dancing to music I never even heard of. You know why? Because dancing makes you feel good. True. It makes you feel good. So what they're trying to say is you don't dance like how I believe you should be dancing. That's similar to the comment, hey, do you have any black friends? Oh, yeah. That's what they're doing. So the next time somebody say that you cannot do something, show them that you can do it, and you're going to do it proudly, and you're going to do it while they're there with all of their friends. Let them be embarrassed. Yeah. But you never ever be embarrassed. Always embrace your uniqueness. If God wanted everybody to be the exact same way, then he would have just cloned them. We wouldn't have had the different shades. We wouldn't have had the different voices. We wouldn't have had the different height. We wouldn't have had the different size. He made the first one, and that could have been it. But because people are so diversified, even animals and species and all these different things, no one on earth is God. You do not let anyone rob you. You know something? It's like somebody, they could lock you up, they could throw away the key, but you know what they do not have access to is your mind. Enjoy.
True. So I know we deviated a lot, but Evan said, Mia, you're making me so hungry. I can't eat chicken now. I'm allergic now. Oh no. Well, hey, you can make the equivalent. If you like seafood, you can make like seafood curry, you can make chana curry, goat curry, things like that. But I did not know you could develop an allergic reaction to something. How did that happen if you're
What is
willing
she
to
allergic
share?
to?
Chicken. She said she's allergic now. So I would say
Oh, maybe some type
yeah.
of hormones or something they put in the food.
Oh,
But she
okay.
can make beef curry.
Yeah.
She can make vegetables curry.
Mm-hmm. Evan said, tell Queenie I want to talk to her. What do you want to talk to my mom about? Evan, she's not going to show her face in this stream, so if that's what you want, she's not doing that here.
Yeah, tell them listening.
But she's listening, so you can always ask the question. Are you from Australia? No. Do I look like I'm from Australia? If you don't have something else to say, feel free to leave. Like Uniquely Mia says, hating is for exactly. Get it, D, but you don't need to do it. It's not necessary, LOL. It's only destroying your image. That is true.
And imagine if doctors could prove that when you hate on someone, you are decreasing your years on earth.
Yeah, that's true.
Or like it's making you grow old quicker.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because happiness, let me tell you, being happy and you feel so good when you're happy, it has to be, God is incredible. It has to do something positive for your body.
Yup, that is true. And Dee said, hate all you want. The fact that her mom loves her already, you already lose. Oh, that is true too. And that's always interesting to me. I feel like on social media, people often have the need to justify or say negative things towards me, right? Or towards other people, just other content creators. And I'm like, what is your hate gonna do for me? I don't know you. You don't know me. What is your hate gonna do, right?
Well,
so yeah.
What they hate is gonna do for you is teach you that it's this right now. You are being prepped for something greater.
Mm-hmm.
You have 6,000 supporters, right? One day you probably be in front of an audience of 600,000 or 6 million people.
That's true.
So the hate that you are receiving, if you want to call it, I don't call it hate because I don't even like that word hate.
Mm-hmm.
The challenges that you are receiving is teaching you how to conduct yourself. It's teaching you, you know how they say certain things bounce off of you?
Yeah.
You won't be shocked when you're in front of 6 million or 600,000 people.
True.
You will not be shocked when they come out and say this stuff because right now, what your supporters are witnessing is your foundation of how you are developing and what you will become later on.
True that. Sirius said, Mama is a great hype mom. Would have loved her cheering for me at my basketball games. Would have gone to the NBA. I love you, Mom.
Love you too.
Read the comments. We're doing that now. Where are we from? From the United States. Thank you so much for your kind words, Syria. Hey, James. Can I ask how old you are? Yeah, you can always ask, but I'm not going to tell you my age. I'll send you on a scavenger hunt instead.
Let them know your graduation.
Yeah. At my graduation, my mom's going to let you know my age for that one day whenever y'all ask.
To all your supporters.
But that's for that one day. After that day passes, when you ask my age, you'll be directed to a new video.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure videos for some hints. Okay. You like my vibes? Thank you so much. You are more than welcome to be here. So if you want more of the Uniquely Mia Queen Mother positive vibes, like the video, subscribe.
Mia, what time is your graduation?
3 p.m.
3 p.m.?
Yeah.
So let them know that you're gonna post.
Oh yeah, I'll post the day and time.
Day and time.
Yeah, for you guys to join that.
We have to make a plan. So are you're gonna go live?
No, you're
gonna
go live.
Screen? So you're gonna just make the videos and
yeah.
I'll go live from outside with to know how many people are attending the graduation with us.
Oh no.
No, on the virtual graduation, how many people are gonna be on the live stream?
Yeah.
Let them know.
Most people are in and out though. That's the thing. Like random people could join too.
No, that's why I asked you what time. Because your supporters are going to be there. You know.
Oh, you mean the people already subscribed?
Yes,
oh, okay,
know your supporters are going to be there because they contributed to this
So
day.
who wanna join my graduation live stream, guys? Let me know in the chat.
Yeah, you have to tell Happy King, King of the Weather, Dre, Kat, Evan, everybody, James, Holly, Jonte. She is graduating.
Yeah.
She will be complete, finished. What, in 2 weeks?
I don't know, Mom. Yeah, hey Ryan. My unmatched perspective coupled with okay. She makes me okay. Alright. You just lie to yourself. We all gotta lie to ourselves, honestly, sometimes. So sometimes you feel like you can't do it, you gotta lie to yourself and say you're gonna do it. right? So lying is a sin in the Bible, but we do it every day. You lie to other people. Why not lie to yourself too? So, yeah. Hey Reggie, how are you doing? Okay. Okay, what are we saying?
Yeah, tell them all of them are invited to your graduation.
Yeah, well, all of y'all are invited for sure.
I'm
'cause
personally inviting y'all.
I'll like a few days before, what I'll do is I'll post a community announcement letting y'all know like the day and time in which you can join that live stream. My mom's gonna be live streaming around that time, and if you want to see my graduation, you'll be able to join that stream. And like if you can't for any reason, this is gonna be recorded, so you guys can always watch it. And then I'll also be making like a full instructional YouTube video, like I did for my undergrad graduation, where I don't. I guess I show you a little bit of behind the scenes and up close a little bit. But
yeah, it's gonna be. I'm so proud of you. I'm excited. I feel so excited and happy as if it's happening right now. And I know that you accomplished. Mia did this all on her own. I wasn't there in that room with her. I wasn't there in the classroom with her. You know, all I've ever done, I hope, is contribute to your foundation. And it's a beautiful thing to actually witness. You know how you did it, because a lot of people did it. What you were getting, a lot of people have it, but it's how she did it. That's what makes me feel so special. It's how you accomplish it with dignity and with excellence. You know, and I hope they say something like really.
I just hope powerful. They say boat masters.
Well, they have to say boat masters.
For undergraduate, they didn't say my minor. I thought they would say that. Because it was a
minor, that's why. But they have to say boat.
I could have lied and said I had a minor.
So it's incredible. And I hope like a lot of your supporters can join on, because I think this is something, because they supported you. You guys held her up, and you guys gave me a break. You allowed me to step back and not really have to be that encouragement or support all the time like I was. So you helped me so much. So I think this is something that we all should celebrate. And I gotta think, maybe I'll do I want to do something special.
Okay, no. How many countries have you traveled to? I don't know, countries. I think I counted it. It was more than like how many? Well, I haven't been to all the countries I've always been to. I don't know. Maybe like more than 10. Right? If you're considering an island to be a country. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to God. So yeah.
Don't shout out to God first.
Yeah, shout out to God.
First,
shout out to my mom.
Put me second, okay?
I look 15. Oh. Okay, cool. Girl, you're slay, cutie. Thank you so much. You're a slay as well. What are we saying? You love the braids. Thank you so much. My mom did it 16. Okay, thank you so much for the love. Son 1, thank you so much. Reggie said, okay, you should have an off the wall job. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Mia's looking more pretty today. Thank you, August, for your kind words. Think mom did some hard work for your hair. Yeah, she did. So y'all didn't like my hair. You didn't let me know. But it's okay. I didn't really like my hairstyle either, to be honest. Yeah, when I'm with my mom, she doesn't. If my mom doesn't like my hairstyle, she's like, they said that you made my hair more pretty today.
They're not giving. You notice you're getting less of the jokes about the heart face.
Oh,
and that lady,
I guess
queen,
it was
right?
more distinguishable when my hair was braided like that. I just put lotion. This is like a secret concoction. I can't tell you what's in it, because if I one day want to bottle it and sell it, y'all would know my recipe. But I will say I think this definitely aids in growing my nails. When I'm at school, I didn't have this. I forgot it. I left it here. But just a mixture of different oils and different things.
Oh, Stu was going to use that the other day. He was like, what's this? I was like, that's me mixed up.
He used it before when I was here last time.
He did?
I saw it. Thank you so much for purchasing a gift, sending you hearts. I don't see your name. Who purchased the gift? Well, I'm really behind in the comments. Oh my God, bro. I'm so behind in the comments. Hey, SMW, thank you so much for sending a gift, sending you hearts. So let me scroll up and see if I can respond to some of you. I'm going to have to skip some people. I really don't want to. But thank you so much, SMG, for purchasing another gift, sending you hearts, Remember, guys, all opinion, people, and ideas are welcome. However, racial slurs, discrimination, you will be automatically blocked from the channel if you do that, all right? So, yeah. Hey, Fern, how are you doing? It's been a while since you've been here. Glad you could be here.
Hey, Fern.
As a person, you try and find ways to overcome the negativity, but be careful. There is limitations to everything. Guard your energy and peace. Also, I do agree with that for
100%.
sure.
You should pin that quote.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Pin that quote, because that quote, I think everyone can should be able to relate.
Okay, what do we say? Stop being jealous of her success. And you know what, guys? When I show you my life on social media, when I post a video, right? Well, that's a travel video, an education video, a fashion video, right? A food video. Don't be jealous. You shouldn't be jealous. As my mom said, you should be inspired, because all I'm doing is sharing my experiences. When I share my educational experience, it's just to educate y'all and provide you with some knowledge, because I'm paying a lot of money for my degrees. I know not everybody wants to do that or has the means to do that. So at least you can learn something from my videos, right?
Sacrifice.
Or if you want to enroll in higher education, you'll have an idea on what's it going to be like. When I post a travel video, don't be jealous of my travel video. Instead, watch the video and be like, okay, I never knew about this country, or I did know about this country. I need to do this. I need to put this on my bucket list to do. That's what you need to do, guys, okay? If there's a hair video, all right, and you like my hairstyle, feel free to copy the hairstyle. I didn't copyright, I didn't patent the hairstyle. Be inspired to get the same hairstyle, right? So there's no need to be jealous, right? One thing that I will not be is humble with my degrees, because I worked for it. So I will brag about my degrees when I want to.
You should, and I'm going to brag
So,
about
yeah.
you. I'm going to brag about them too.
Oh my God.
Yes, I'm going to shout it from the rooftop. I'm going to walk. I'm thinking about my
No,
outfit.
low-key, she does it. I remember, guys, when I graduated with my undergraduate degree, we were in the train. And she saw this man, and she just started talking to the man. She was like, she just graduated with her undergrad degree. Yeah, she got psychology, professional, right? Random person on the train. She just started talking to the guy. And the guy was like, yeah.
And
He was
had
just
a great
smiling.
We had a great conversation.
Crazy,
it was
man.
a great conversation. The only time we get to speak is here on Earth.
Yeah, that's true.
And all of us have an expiration date.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I won't be able to speak then. So why
Yeah.
can I speak now? I'm going to speak to everyone. Everyone that want to listen and want to chat with me, I am willing to chat.
That
We can
is
have a
true.
conversation.
Ferd said hi, Mom.
Hi, Ferd. You know, it might not
hey,
be
Mark.
an incredible conversation, but we can have a conversation. I'll talk.
I'm from the United States, guys. Okay. I think I have to... Okay, some of these comments look repetitive. Hey, Yvonne, glad you could be here. So, I know I'm really, really behind. So, let me see if I can catch up really quickly with the comments. Okay. Well done for getting through your studies. Thank you so much for your kind words, Amari. Are you from India? No, I'm from the United States. Hard said your mother is so controlling. I mean, you may perceive it as controlling. I don't at all. So
This should be inspiring.
yeah. Okay, what are we saying? Have you ever looked into the Eastern Orthodox Church? Our parish is getting many more black parishioners. Okay, they seem lit up when they learn about the spiritual nature of the church. Okay, I've never looked into it. Thanks for sharing that information. Okay, my eyes look great. Thank you so much. How dare you travel places I've never been to?
That's funny.
Skin.
Well, somebody had to go and explore it. She prepared the way so you can meet there.
That's true. Hey, Samia from South Africa. Hey, Golden, you like my hair? Thank you so much. My mom did it. I think I skipped some of your comments. I have to go back. Okay. Guess your country, August. What country do you think August is from? Augustine. That's
I don't know.
Where's
That's
that?
not a
Where
country.
is that? Why would you
awesome.
say that?
I don't know. I heard August and I thought about Augustine. I don't know.
Romania? I want to say the Enchanted Forest because, like, Pinocchio, that was his name in, like, Once Upon a Time. That's not a real place. So, Romania. I don't know, random country out there. What's my favorite perfume? My mom. I mean, you smell really good. She smells good. The other day, she was getting dressed. I was like, you smell good. And she's like, I don't have perfume on. So, she smells really good. Okay, let me go back.
You know what? Why is that your favorite perfume?
What?
Because when you was born, you smelled me. I was your first scent.
Oh.
So that's what it is. It's a familiar. I think the scent that you like, it's a familiar. It's a scent a smell that takes you back to innocent and pure time. So because when you was a newborn, I was the first one that you smell.
I imprinted on you.
No, yeah, something like that. You imprinted the scent imprinted on you, so that comes out to be, yes, I like this. I like this smell. And I always showed you love. And when you was a baby, you was always with me. So my smell. So that's why, like when you, and you know what's weird, because I remember like when you was like 2 months old and your aunties, I went to your auntie's house and it was like, give me her, give me her, give me her. They were so excited for newborn baby. So they grab you, and your auntie had a lot of like friends and stuff. They grab you, and she took you to her apartment, right? And I went upstairs to visit with your grandparents.
Yeah.
Within less than 10 minutes, I saw her run and come up. Take your child, take your child, take your child. That's exactly what she said. She said from the time I grabbed this child was been crying nonstop. Take her, take her, take her. So somehow it's like you probably smell, because that's how babies can't really see. So babies pick up scent, smells. So you smell that it wasn't my smell, and you started screaming. You didn't want to stay with anyone. So that's what I think it is. I don't think for you I smell good, but maybe for somebody else I probably won't smell good because I wasn't their first smell. I don't know. I'm no doctor. I could be just babbling on, but this is how we correct each other and come up, get a better understanding, is by releasing what you truly think. That's what I think. Anyway.
That is true.
Read your comments, please. I don't want to keep you behind.
I think I got caught up. Let's see. Hey, Gentile, glad you could be here.
And then start back and read from the bottom, go up.
Okay, welcome Brad from California, girls. Katy Perry's really cool. Like her songs. Her music videos are like a story. Welcome from India. Yeah. Hey Clinton, how are you doing today? I'm not ignoring you. It just takes a while for me to get to each individual. But hey Raul, glad you could be here. Who is shouting? Somebody shouting?
I guess I was probably.
Oh, the mic projected it.
Yeah, the mic picked up probably.
Oh, okay.
Apologies.
Hey Gloria, are you leaving? All right, pleasure having you on. I'm Gloria. Hopefully see you next live stream.
I think when you say Gloria, Gloria is such a unique name, but you know where there's a restaurant in Brooklyn. Gloria.
Oh, the roti puri,
yeah,
you mean?
Gloria, if you're ever in Brooklyn and you want like a great roti, and I think they're Trinidadians too.
They are?
The Gloria.
Well, we only got their roti, not their curry.
Yeah, the Glorias in Brooklyn make a delicious roti and a delicious puri.
Oh.
And they sourless pretty good too.
Oh, yeah?
It's on Nostrand Avenue.
Yup. Hey, how are you doing? May Reed, glad you could be here. So, Evan, if you have the question, I don't think you ever asked the question to my mom, but shout out to everyone who's on here. Shout out to Gloria, shout out to Maryland, shout out to Bustin, shout out to Clinton, shout out to Raul, shout out to Brad, shout out to August, shout out to Golden, shout out to Samuel, shout out to Wheelin, shout out to Skin, shout out to Amarni, shout out to Bad, shout out to shout out to everyone on the stream. There's a lot of y'all, so I cannot shout out all of you in this stream, but I really appreciate y'all for being here. Remember, I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I stream my life as I have live streams, I have fashion videos, eat with me, travel videos, technology videos, hair videos, manicure, and a lot more. The voice that you're hearing is my mom. She's known as Uniquely Mia or Queen Mother on my channel, right?
Mom is known as Uniquely Mia?
Or Queen Mother. Yes, on the channel. So if you have a question, if you want to start a conversation, get our opinion on something, if we're able and comfortable to answer. Yeah, Evan, if you have the question, Evan, I got caught up. I'm at the bottom of the comments now. If you have if you have the question that you want to ask my mom, feel free to ask it, and I'll be more than happy to read it to her. So yeah.
Go and read and see if Evan left a comment. Maybe you missed a comment.
So yeah, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and consider joining the community. You guys lead the conversation, so when the conversation tends to die down, that's when the live streams tend to end. So let me read some of these comments, see if I missed anything. But it's the glory of God to conceal a matter and the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. So HW, that means I'm not telling you my age. If you want to know my age, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure videos. VR said, why are you so high? We all tell from your eyes. Okay.
Go see if you find Evan comments, because Evan said she had a comment a minute ago. Or she could just go down.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Hey, how are you doing, Kenroy? Glad you could be here. Evan said, Mia, why are so many randoms here today? Because the algorithm is pushing the YouTube video out to unique individuals who want to be part of a community, Evan. So, yeah, it's always awesome when the OGs are on, returning supporters, and it's always awesome when new people are on as well. So, really appreciate you guys. You like my face? Thank you so much. I do as well. Evan said, yes, Mia, ask your mom, how do you deal with family conflicts? Do we leave if they are disrespectful?
How do you deal with family conflict? Do you leave if they're disrespectful? First, I would say it depends on what's the disrespect. What is the disrespect we're speaking about? Yeah, it depends on what is different level of disrespect that, and you have to remember that's family members too.
Okay, who you are, I'm leaving.
No, because and then it's a lot of factors that contribute to things, right? It's a lot of factors that contribute to things.
Yeah, my mom have different answers. Answer the question. She asked you the question.
Okay,
that's why.
yeah, so then you could
y'all would know my answer.
Yeah, then you could no, you can never always just run away from things because like I said, not everyone is perfect. No one is perfect. Even I'm not perfect, right?
Yeah.
And you don't know like what if it's a one time something. Let's say somebody had like an incredible horrible day at work and is like so exhausted or incredible horrible and come home and they're not in the present moment of what's happening, who is there, but just in like the mental zone of what happened earlier in the day. So, something may have lashed out and they probably would have said something that's really negative or horrible. And what if like you take that and be like, something, you just said this to me. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. I can't take this anymore. But you did not understand if it's like a situation like that. No, you don't just up and leave if it's like that. But if it's a continuously disrespect, if somebody have a pattern of doing the same thing, first of all, where are you running to? You have to know like your situation and know, because don't run out and go into the streets. You have to have a plan. Do you have like a support system? Do you have someone that's going to help you? Because wherever, I'm telling you, like I said, that's a very difficult question to answer. It all depends. You have to have know so much more about what's happening. But a family is basically, we're supposed to help each other. And especially if you're there and somebody's going through something and you're going to help each other and the person is willing to realize, listen, they're doing this and they weren't conscious that they were doing it and they're willing to get the help that they need. So it's a lot of different factors to really give an answer like that. But in life, you never just run away from things instantly unless it's like a relationship where it's like a brand new relationship. I guess when I'm speaking about like a relationship like with a mother, a father, and the children. But if it's a relationship like, hey, you have a boyfriend, you have a girlfriend, someone that you just chose or to in a relationship with, and they're coming at you with certain things like that, no, you don't have to deal with that. You don't have to deal with that, because if you are old enough to choose someone to be in a relationship with, you did not choose to be in a relationship to help someone develop and grow, because you have to work on yourself as well. So in that situation, no, you don't have time for that, because it's a lot of trauma. But I'm speaking about a family relationship as far as like with parents, with siblings and things like that. But if it's something that's repetitive and it's a pattern and it's just draining you, sometimes you just have to separate. Because, I believe in like forgiving and giving first, second chances and third chances. But when you realize you're giving chances and you're not getting a different outcome and it's draining you, you have to be like, something, I love you, but I realize it's best if we are apart. That's what I would say with that.
Look into emotional regulation and emotional intelligence.
What did you say?
Because her excuse, in my opinion, when she said this is when it's acceptable, is an example of that individual not having proper emotional intelligence or regulation. All right? Everything's a choice. Disrespect, even if it's unintentional. You don't have the proper emotional intelligence to regulate your emotions. All right? That's a choice. You can gain emotional intelligence and emotional regulation.
Yeah, Mia, but sometimes a lot of factors contribute to it, because some people are out here working like 2-3 jobs.
How long are my nails?
Yeah, they're working 2-3 jobs. They have kids. You can't you can't just give up on people like that. Imagine everybody just you gotta try.
So,
and like I said, if you try,
okay,
if you
Mommy,
really try,
don't give
and
me
then
the same answer.
Is it the same
You're
answer I'm
saying the
giving?
same thing, just different
Okay.
ways.
Okay.
But yeah, so Evan, I hope my mom's answer was helpful. Like, as you guys can see, my mom and I, we get along. Love my mom. She's wonderful. But as you can see, for all the people who's like, my mom is so controlling, and for all the people who think uniquely Mia personalities and true, we have completely different opinions on different things, as you can see.
You know why we would have different
Right.
opinions, Mia? Because remember,
Uh-huh.
I'm older than you, right?
Yeah.
I have lived.
Uh-huh.
I have had many relationships, right? I have raised my kids, right?
Uh-huh.
And even with my kids, and it's crazy because I had the conversation with my girlfriend this morning, my best friend. I had a conversation. She called me. I had a conversation with her this morning, and we was having the same issues. You know, we was having the similar
funny.
discussion. And one of the things I always say, I'm never one, and I'm a Capricorn. I don't run away from things. Honestly, I should.
Sagittarius.
It's a lot of things that I should have probably ran away from early on in life. And it would have saved me a lot of headache. But then sometimes I sit down and look, if I ran away from things too soon, I wouldn't have been blessed with you.
No, you should have just gone.
This morning, you said something really powerful to me about, what was it that you said?
I have no idea.
Yeah, you gave me a great compliment this morning.
Oh, you're a goddess.
Yeah, I'm a goddess. So somebody asked you how you look. I look, and you said I look like a goddess. Imagine if I early on had ran away from that situation, right? And a lot of people could look at my life now and be like, hey, you shouldn't have took that. You should have been out of there. But if I had been ran away, I would not have been blessed with you.
It's okay. You should tell me what's best for
So some people may say, oh, if you had a choice, would you go back and make the exact same choices that you made? I have to make the exact same choices that I made because at the end of the day, I am blessed with my children. And the greatest love, one of the greatest love there's no other greater love than to have your kids really enjoy your company, to see their beautiful eyes light up for the simple things that you do, whether it's cooking a meal for them or just giving them a hug. It's an incredible feeling. And if I did not endure all what I endure, I would not have thing there. But now would I say to my children, hey, take this and deal? I won't tell my kids that because it's a lot. Some people deal with a lot of things that will break a lot of people.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't have to if you know better.
Yeah, great advice. Thank you. Have you guys ever heard of the Newton ball? I had one. I remember I went to the Museum of Science in New York and I got one. What happened to it? I lost it. But this is what this reminds me of. But how long are my nails? I've never measured it, but I feel like it's pretty decent. Pretty long. It looks much longer without nail polish on, but I've never actually measured my nails. Maybe I'll take a tape measure and measure it one day. Thank you so much for the love. Excuse me, what's up from Miami? What's like in Miami? What's my ethnicity? A lot. African American. My mom said Indian. Obviously white. Transatlantic slave trade. I don't know. Maybe some other stuff in there. Hey, SY, glad you could be here. You're doing good. Glad you're doing good. Okay, Evan said, ask Queen Mother, why do some people seem to attack me when I am myself?
Because they see greatness in you.
Yeah.
You make them feel not right or they're lacking in some way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because there's people in the world that you see people you may not like, and people just be quiet and keep it moving. But like I said, you have to know your purpose. Every one of us were created to fulfill a special mission, and you have a clear purpose, and you will have people that come to try to prevent you from accomplishing what you need to accomplish.
Yeah.
So this is why it's very important to know the past. You know, read the Bible, read the stories of people that once was here, that was kind enough to write their story down. You know, human beings are human beings. You know, it doesn't matter if they lived 1,000 years or living today. They experience similar things. But you have to be strong, and you have to know as long what you're trying to do, you know, and as long as you're not looking to hurt anybody or whatever, don't let anybody pull you down.
Yup.
You know, and be expecting that. Be on guard that, listen.
On guard.
People will try to stop you from doing what you're doing. Like someone said to me earlier, she's delusional. What do you think that comment means? You know, they cannot handle the truth in what they're seeing within her.
Can't handle this.
So they try
that's a song.
They had to say that so that they could excuse whatever they're lacking. So they try to say, oh, she's delusional.
Yeah.
You know,
Yup. I do agree. You want to see my mom varnish? Go to my YouTube homepage and watch one of my videos from New York, Washington D.C., Philadelphia. My mom shows her face in those videos.
Oh, read your comments.
What was I just doing?
Oh, sorry.
What?
Oh, I'm bossy. I'm sorry.
No, guys.
Look, she gave me, that's funny. I used to give you the look. Why is it that I look at my daughter now and I get shiver? I felt like a cold breeze.
No, guys, you know when your parents tell you to do something when you're already doing it? It's like I see those memes where kids are like, when they're already washing the dishes and they'll hear their mom telling them to wash the dishes. It's like she told me to read the comments when I was reading the comments.
Yeah, but you just gave me a look, boy. You see, life, you live long enough. The kids,
What are you
live long
talking
enough,
about?
and the babies become the parents. Where
What?
where the babies are giving you the look. They're not even talking. They're giving you the look. Like you made
What?
me scared for a minute. I thought you was gonna go and get the belt,
What are
Mia.
you talking
I thought you
about?
was gonna get the belt on me.
Oh my gosh. One thing I will say, Evan, I know most of these comments are directed to my mom, but like I know you have also asked me these questions in the past, and it seems like this has been a consistent worry or like just a topic of interest of yours, and I'm all about like mental health and like resources. So my mom and I, we are always more than willing to share our opinions on topics, Evan, but this does seem like, just from our past discussions when I was at school, something that has been consistent in your household, right? So I'm not sure if therapy would help if you speak to somebody who has actually like trained and like gone to school and have research behaviors and family dynamics. I feel like a therapist would help too. And I feel like the therapist not only would help you speak through your whatever you're feeling in your household, but they would also probably help you build like that positive confidence in yourself, Evan, as well. So I would hope and I would recommend that you probably look into something like that, because that could be helpful as well. And remember, it's no stigma we're speaking to therapists or anything like that.
You see, it all depends. I agree with you a little, Mia, but another thing I would say, it depends on Evan's age as well, too. That's very important, because if Evan is an adult, right, and a plan would help. The first and most important thing, you have to have a plan. If you're in a situation where like your days, you wake up and you're like debating, I'm not happy in this relationship, and what should I do? Should I leave or should I stay? Get a piece of paper and
Not doctors or anything, guys.
yeah.
This is all our opinions.
Yeah, just opinion. Just get a piece of paper and start making a plan. Make a plan for yourself. What makes me happy? What makes me happy? What makes me feel incredible? And they can speak to someone to, if they need, but have a plan. Like if you decide to like, listen, I've had enough of this relationship and it's time for you to leave. Where are you going? Do you have enough money saved to get your own place? If you don't have enough money saved to get your own place, like Mia said, maybe what is it? They have agencies and stuff that can help people. And sometimes and don't look at it, because a lot of times people stay stuck in situations because they don't want to be at the bottom. Sometimes it's like Tina Turner and Ike. You guys remember Tina Turner and Ike? You got to walk away with just your name. Walk away with just your name and start from the bottom, and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Evan said they just argue at me because they don't agree with my views, but it's the same fight, but it's like they seem to hate me.
That's how you be feeling. That's how you
Yeah,
feel
and
sometimes.
I can speak on that because I used to feel that as well. I used to feel like that all the time. I spoke about this on social media multiple times, right? So when I've encountered that, it's like you need to find that one person, right? And unfortunately, you may not have that one person, Evan. That one person was my mom. If I spoke to like most of my family members and they seemed to hate me and they didn't agree with what I said, I would just tell my mom about it, right? And she would say, okay, just ignore it. It's okay, right? So for you, Evan, if you don't have that one person you can talk to, a diary would be your best friend. And once again, that's why I say therapy could also be helpful towards you, so you can speak to somebody who's not going to judge you. But at the same time, one thing that I have learned, you don't need to be vocal about everything. So if you still want to be around those family members, Evan, right, but you don't always want it to be negative, right? You just have to limit your interaction with those individuals, but at the same time, you also have to be quote unquote careful or mindful about what you say, right? Because using myself as an example, right? Yesterday, as you guys saw, I was outside with some of my family members, and I saw one supporter in particular. You guys were saying something like, "Oh, they're not that bad, are they?" Right? To referring to somebody who I was hanging out with and somebody in the past who I've spoken about who made me feel like the odd person out. My response to that individual was like, well, yeah, we're happy now. It's positive now. And I was like, oh, I guess we grew up a little bit. I guess when you grow up, the more you age or whatever, or the more less time you spend around an individual, it's not always going to be like that. So it's not always going to be negative. It's not always going to be bad. You're not always going to feel like they hate you, right? But at the same time, you don't have to discuss everything. If you feel like this topic is triggering, don't talk about it anymore. Or if you feel like whatever you say, they still hate you, that's where you just don't be around them anymore, right?
You see, you just made a valid point, Mia, because you just said, like, you normally share how you feel about people and how people have made you feel in certain situations. Yeah. And when they made you feel that particular way, you always wanted to withdraw yourself and be like, no, I'm not going to hang out with this person. Yeah. But yesterday, when you hung out, you felt incredible. You had a great time. It was a great moment. Yeah. This is why I said that how it depends on the situation and what family member you're speaking about. Because in life, no relationship is perfect. No one is perfect. It depends on the extent. Because you will have you will have moments where you feel as though, oh, this person is just always mean to me. But then you will have moments where you're jumping for joy. But anytime, feeling incredible, happy. Yeah. But no one should ever make you feel disrespectful, unsafe. And if they are people like that, if you have no choice and you're young, you're mine, you have to live in the household, I would just limit. I would find more things to do. Like Mia, for example, she latched on to her education and decided to excel and do what she does and she embraced. I tell her to be herself. Dance. You don't want to dance? Let's dance. Kick your foot or whatever, dance. So I encourage her and I support her and all that stuff. So Evan, you probably just have to find something, whatever you're great at, lash onto it and be great at it. But no one, because what people say, they say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will not hurt me. Words do hurt. Words do affect. But you know why? What words hurt? It depends on who is saying these things. Because if it's someone that you care about their opinion on how they see you and they're saying negative things to you, that is going to hurt you because you care about how that person feel about you. So that is really breaking you down, that this person is saying these awful things to you. But if it's a stranger out there walking and they say something about you, you dismiss it. Who are you? Get out of here and keep moving. That's what you have to do. And then something else I recently figured out too. We put people too high up in our life. A lot of times you give people a high status and then we get disappointed when they don't live up to what we expect them to be. You have to start putting people in their place that they belong. If you have Judases in your life, you know what Judases is? Judases are people that eat with you, sleep with you, drink with you, laugh with you, knew you. And then a moment is going to come in life where they're like, hey, they're going to try to bring you down like they did to Caesars. Okay? So you have to give people the correct name. Stop putting people as king and queens in your life and their action and their words and their energy is making you feel so small and not good and they're not inspiring you and not uplifting you. Bring that person down and say, something? Your opinion means nothing to me. What am I doing? I'm about to look to get a better job, making more money. I'm about to get more degrees. I'm about to travel on this vacation. I'm about to go to this club. I'm about to treat myself to this incredible meal. I'm about to save this money. They're not doing anything like that for you. Boost yourself up, but don't hang around those people because you don't need anybody bring your energy level down. Sorry.
That's
people.
True. So we're going to direct pivot away from this conversation unless Evan has any more different questions. But sorry about that. Hopefully by listening to the responses, hopefully it was impactful to y'all in a way. Hey, Varnish said, because I'm spreading positivity, really appreciate it. And you love my vibe. Thank you so much for your kind words. Welcome from India. Good advice. Alex said, okay, nice. Glad you liked the advice that my mom gave you. What's the topic? Y'all are leading the discussion.
We were speaking about the disrespect.
Yeah, but we were speaking about like how to respond to people, family members in particular, who you feel disrespected by. So yeah, just sharing our opinions honestly on that. Okay, are you a female? Yeah, I'm a female. Wait, am I a femme, cell, or an e-girl? I don't know what that is. Well, I don't know what those things are. You like the way I look? Thank you. I like the way I look as well. I believe in giving 777 chances a day. Okay. Do you like hot dogs? No, not anymore because I don't know what type of meat is in there. Evan said, Mia, I think the people who don't to me know exactly what they're doing because they're not rude to others. Okay. Oh, you're saying you think they know exactly what they're doing?
Yeah, and some people do. That's why you have to know exactly what you're doing. You have to know yourself and know that their opinion. Just learn to dismiss that, and you know something? Get a headphone. Listen to your music.
True.
Block certain people out.
Yep. I'm from the United States.
Only be around them if you have to be around them.
True. Okay. Hey, Lucas. I'm not a famous singer. She needs a Leo in her life. Yeah, my grandmother is definitely an interesting character for sure.
You know, Leo and Capricorns are
what?
opposite. I would say Leo
we're
and Capricorn.
opposites too in the book.
Who?
We have one heart next to each other. You and Leo's have like 5.
Me and Leo have 5?
Yeah, like 5 or 4.
You know what it is?
All the people who don't like you and
no,
you don't like
no,
have, like,
honestly,
lot of hearts.
you know, honestly, not all Leos, some Leos, because I get along well with Leos.
But you know that's a Leo outside of your mouth.
Aubrey was a Leo.
Oh. Look what happened to him.
Yeah, but you know what happened?
Mm-hmm.
Some Leos wanna be. I don't want to use the word bullies.
Oh,
okay, and Capricorn.
It's just our opinion.
But it's not.
But if you're a supporter, you're
bully,
safe.
Some is it bully or some? Okay, we're gonna use
orderly
bossy,
dictator.
Bossy. Yeah, some Leos want to be. Some Leos are boss, Lion of the Jungles, right?
It's my way.
But Capricorns are
like
bosses too.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Yeah, she is bossy sometimes.
So
that is true.
Capricorns are boss.
If my mom mood dictates everything, guys.
Capricorns are boss, and Leos are boss. So that they always clash because they always want to be the bigger boss.
I guess it's like Sagittarius because my grandfather's a Sagittarius.
Oh, Sagittarius are so beautiful.
Thank you.
My grandfather is like he's
your
so
grandfather.
perfect. I mean my father.
Grandfather.
Yeah, my father. Tell them about your grandfather. How is he?
Grandfather is awesome. He's 10 out of 10 grandfather.
Okay.
He's very calm, whereas Gran is very energetic. He's always nice. Grandfather's never mean. I don't think he's ever been mean to me or yelled at me.
You know what's
super duper amazing.
You know, growing up,
What?
when I think of my father growing up, when I was with my little
He'll get all the snacks, makes the best hot chocolate.
If the ice cream truck was around and I had 10 friends around me and I said, Daddy, can I get an ice cream? My dad wasn't just buying one ice cream. He was buying ice cream for me and all my little friends.
Yeah. I feel like Grandpa's kind of the same, but she'll tell you no first.
No, Gran would only buy one ice cream.
That's so mean. Really?
But she never even bought me any ice cream. It was
That's
my
so
father.
mean.
Yeah, she would buy one ice cream for me and
purchase a gift.
And then you know what she would do? She would put me to sit down in a corner and watch me eat it. But my
That
father,
is so mean.
My father would whatever amount of little friends I had around me, he would always buy snacks for everyone. That's what I remember about my father.
Nice.
And nothing about my father. Growing up, right before Christmas. This is why it was nice.
Thank you, Dorel, for purchasing a gift, sending you hearts.
Thank you. We used to go like window shopping. You know what's window shopping?
Oh yeah.
You would go to like 34th Street Macy's and they would have like all the toys set up in the display window. And little kids like you would go and I was so young. I used to be like, Daddy, can Father Christmas? Because I called Santa Claus Father Christmas. I used to be like, Daddy, can Father Christmas bring me this? I want this. You know,
you don't need to leave Varnish.
You saw the sewing machine, you saw the dolls, and guess what? When I woke up Christmas morning, everything that I asked my father for Santa Claus to bring me was on my bed. So I gotta give my father a shout out because, and I'm speaking about my younger years. I'm speaking about like, this is when I